Urban Wine Tribe, what's up? It's your boy JM, the corner store wine connoisseur. Today I'm here in Elizabeth, New Jersey, checking out Lit Barbecue with Chef Angel Class. He's gonna be cooking us up a couple of entrees tonight. I got my man gjllette with me. He just dropped his single Chips, doing crazy numbers. Got a new fashion line out. We're gonna talk all about it. Drink some wine, eat some barbecue. What's up, fam? You with it? Let's go.
I'm a big shotter, I'm a big roster, big pose in the stash for a big talker, big fine Sasha with the big knockers, have goons in your house like they big mama. I got peso, call me big bro. I got NJ locked, I'm the big show. Out in VA, I got thick hoes. Out in LA, live, you on your tiptoes. I got big juice, bitch, I'm big time. I just hope you getting yours, I'ma get mine. She a fine one, and she big fine.
What's up? Chef Angel, what's up? Where you at? Chef Angel.
What's up, brother? How are you?
Thank you for having us, man. On such short notice, man. This is super exciting for me. Thank you for opening up. I know you normally don't open up on Sundays, but you know what I'm saying? I thought it was right in time for the Super Bowl, right? Got Super Bowl next Sunday. Figured I'd come by, eat some barbecue. I brought some wine with me, yeah? Yep. You drink a little wine?
A little bit.
A little bit, dope. Let's go. How long you been here now, Chef?
We've only been here 2 months, actually, but I've been in the restaurant industry over 20 years. We got some barbecue wings here going out for the young lady.
Nice.
All we had big sex. My all bitch, no regrets. No games, ain't no recess. I plain Jane the rollie, I came here to be best. They lame, they some.
At what age did you first start cooking?
I gotta say, I was a kid at the time, you know? Grandma's kitchen, you know?
Grandma, is that who you learned to cook from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Absolutely. Started out with grandma, obviously all the Spanish cuisines and stuff like that. You know, I've been doing barbecue with my brother for like the last, I want to say, 6 years.
So, Chef, you've been here for 2 months now in Elizabeth, New Jersey.
2 months, going on 3 months.
Are you from Elizabeth?
No, I'm from Jersey City.
Oh, okay. Yeah, me too.
From the Heights, grew up in downtown. Elizabeth has been great to me. I've been here for the last 5 years. I met my fiance here. I worked at what is Barcode now. It was Coco Bongo before. I had the pleasure to work with Eddie G over there. I come from a big family. I have a lot of aunts and uncles on both sides. It used to amaze me how there was always food. It didn't matter what time. I don't know. Are you?
I'm black.
Black. Same shit. If you think about it, you always came home. There was
always food.
Always food. It didn't matter. Like, it would amaze me how my grandmother would wake up in the morning, make breakfast, and as soon as breakfast was done, she was cooking lunch. As soon as lunch was done, she was cooking dinner. Why barbecue? I fell in love with it, man. I mean, thankfully enough, we've been lucky enough to get to the point where we're here. My brother is still in school to be a chef. I graduated a long time ago.
We're gonna start eating these now.
Sounds good. Right here?
We're starving, yeah.
All right, go for it.
Yeah.
That's nice right there.
Yeah, the wings have become a big thing here.
What flavor is this one?
That's Thai chili.
Nice.
With cheese.
Oh, these wings are banging. So, Chef, right now we're drinking a French rosé. Are you familiar with rosés? You don't drink wine a whole lot. It's all good.
No.
Right. So I'm
from the hood. When I hear rosé, I think of champagne.
I'm gonna schools you on something.
There you go.
So French rosés, right away, you know, men feel some type of way because it's pink, right?
Okay.
No, nonsense.
Real men wear pink. Yeah?
It just happens to be the color, you know, the wine turns into when it's white wine added with a little bit of skins for, you know, a short period of time or a longer period of time, depending on the depth of the blush, right?
Nice.
French rosés are particularly my favorite. It has this floral, perfumish vibe to it, right? So it's very intoxicating, very exotic and erotic even a little bit. The first time I really learned about French rosés was me and 2 other couples. By the end of the bottle of the French rosé, like, people were just like all over each other, right? Like,
and you were by yourself?
The rosé, well, nah.
You said you and 2 other couples.
Right, it was 3 couples total, but
Okay,
Right.
so anyway, it just sets a vibe. You know what I mean? It's really sexy, really romantic. You know what I mean? So and something for you to take back to whoever y'all. You know what I mean? But I love French rosés, but there's a lot of good rosés out there. Spanish rosés, those are a little bit more playful and good with food and stuff like that. Not that these aren't. This is an amazing French rosé. I got this from Wine Library. Went there the other day. So like I said, we are doing. This is a football theme. I don't know if how close you followed, but last week 2 games went into overtime, one of the best championship weeks probably we've ever seen. So we're gonna take this into overtime. I'm gonna ask you to give me one more wine. Let's do a rosé.
Rosé. Sure. Here I would go with the Vacheron Sancerre Rosé. It is a very interesting wine. You have some of that barnyardy smell with a medium mouthfeel with a little bit of a nice nut spice to the end. I just enjoy this wine. It's a great producer. A lot of people may know Vacheron, but they don't. It makes great Sancerre, which a lot of people don't know. Sancerre is actually all Sauvignon Blanc. For the most part, I have a lot of customers thinking it's a great, it's not. But this is just a fantastic rosé.
So you had mentioned, he had mentioned that there's some barnyard to the wine, which is wine code for horse shit. It smells like a donkey's balls. It's probably what he's really trying to say. So take that. And now I know I say that. I know I say that, and automatically you're like, gross. I would never want to drink that. When in actuality, the aroma and that barnyard horse shit smell can translate into some amazing flavors and add some incredible flavor to some really good food. Sure.
The barnyard thing I like too. It's I like to explain to people if you had a barn full of sheep and they've been out in the rain all day, you lock them up in that barn, and then the next day that like wet wool like hoof smell, like it sounds more disgusting, but you and I know it is what it is. It adds in the mouth somehow adds a good quality. It adds a good finish. This is a Domaine Vacheron Rosé Sancerre.
Now let me try one of these Johns. Did you try the Thai wings with the wine?
It adds to it, right? Yeah.
So what's next here, chef? What we got?
How about we sit you guys down and I'll bring everything out? How about we do that so I can wrap up the rest of this stuff and plate it for you?
All right.
And we'll do that. Sounds good?
Okay, sounds good.
I'm a big shotter, I'm a big roster, big pose in the stash for a big talker, big fine Sasha with the big knockers, have goons in your house like they big mama. I got peso, call me big.
Smoked barbecue ribs. They've been in the smoker about 6 hours, glazed for like another 20 minutes with the sauce. You have seasoned fries, tostones for a Spanish twist, and some cornbread.
Now, do you cook this every day? Like,
we cook them every day, yeah.
damn.
The chicken, same thing over here, except it's cooked on a smoke, on an open fire grill. Rotisserie style, kind of. It's and then of course also glazed in the oven for about another 20 minutes. Same thing, seasoned fries, tostones, and sweet plantains.
Hey.
All right, enjoy, guys.
Yes, sir.
Run out a Felino Chardonnay by way of Argentina. This was recommended also by Jao from Wine Library.
I'm gonna go for some South American Chardonnay. I think it has a good mixture of white Burgundy style and also some American oaky vanilla butteriness to it. One of my favorites has always been Felino Chardonnay, always stands out. It gets rated often. It's just a good, easy drinking Chardonnay, classic features from that grape. This wine, we have it here for $11.97. It's rated 92 points by James Suckling for those who want to keep score. But besides that, I think this wine will easily, in a brown bag, go up against $20 to $25 wines.
Wow. So Felino Chardonnay from Mendoza, Argentina, $12. That's right in my wheelhouse, bro.
Vina Cabos, Felino Chardonnay from Mendoza, Argentina.
And then, you know, Jao is from Portugal, so he loves his Portuguese wine. So he gave us this very exotic. You can go ahead and cut to the video where he pronounces this all the right way.
Thank you.
Paolo Laureano Alforciero.
So this is Alfrucheiro Preto from Paulo Loureiro. There's only 2,800 bottles made of this single vineyard, and the grape is hard to harvest on white collected, right? Because you can't make a lot of money off it. You can't. It's not crazy yields of it. You got to throw some of them out because of just rot and disease, whatever. This wine is a medium-bodied wine. Has good fruit. A tiny bit of jaminess to it, but the finish is just like silky smooth, like green teas, and that will go good with a lot of the fruits too, especially like Memphis barbecue food. Yeah, there's plenty of wines you can go here. I just think this is one, nerdy, two, hard to get,
Right.
and three, it's spectacular.
Speaking of price point, $24.99. You guys are selling it here for?
2,800 bottles produced. I don't even know how many are here in the U.S. Definitely not 2,800.
So they're like collectible, like baseball cards that are only limited quantities, or sneakers that are limited productions, right? Yeah.
You get a Honda Civic for $20,000 or $30,000.
Right.
But not a Ferrari. It's handmade. Everything is done precisely. It's not manufactured. It's handmade.
Right. Yeah. Cool. Salud. Cheers, my man.
Oh yeah, word. Let's get right.
Right.
Cheers.
Salud, homie. At Fame Gillette on all social media platforms, by the way.
Yep, just like the razor.
Just like the razor. Fame Gillette.
FAMEGILLETTE.
And
That's pretty good.
he put me onto some of his music, and right away I thought he was super talented. I thought his music was super dope 7 years ago. And as we sit here today, it's like everything else, it has evolved into something incredible in my personal opinion. He just dropped his single, Chips. You can download that on all streaming platforms. The Dour Cream and Onions.
Yeah, it's the half-baked jalapeno with extra cheese.
We got the Cooler Ranch.
The coolest ranch, you heard?
So this is an Argentinian Chardonnay. Fame has been supportive from the beginning, like I said, ever since I started doing this wine stuff about 2 years ago. Not only would he encourage me to do it, but he would invite me to the studio whenever he was recording, you know, hang out amongst his network of people, and I got to meet a lot of people through Fame. Not only that, but a lot of content, because these were the people that had the questions that I wanted to know. Wine can be eaten with all types of food. It can be enjoyed in all types of settings. Speaking of which, Super Bowl Sunday's next Sunday. Look what we're eating barbecue with wine. Like the wings with the rosé was out of control.
It was.
It's not. There's not a certain setting for wine. It's whatever you want it to be.
Really?
So, chef, these ribs are out of control.
All right.
So I've done the white wine with the ribs and the tostones. Very, very easy. This is just a white wine that is going to be very complementary to a lot of different things. It's got this apple pineapple vibe to it. A little acidic, not too much bite. Just enough to let you know it's there, and got like that springtime flower, fresh linen, a little bit of citrus. I'm getting a little lemon.
Yeah.
Feel free to add. Feel free to add whatever you
fresh
like.
linen.
Fresh linen. You ever smell that candle from Yankee Candle?
I taste it. Yo, you can literally make somebody taste something. Yeah, it tastes like booty. Like, yeah, it do taste a little like booty.
Tastes like badussy.
Nah.
Code word for like what do you smell when you go to a barn?
Like shit.
Shit. So that's really what they're saying. It's like barnyard.
I've definitely smelled some wine that smelled a little shitty.
You ever had wine that smelled shitty but tasted amazing?
No, I haven't. That's like I've never smoked weed that smelled bad but was good.
How's the wine must be great with the chicken.
It is. Definitely. I think it'll probably be better than the ribs.
Yeah, I bet.
Okay.
I bet, and it's still pretty good. The sweetness of the ribs gives this white wine a chance.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like it's not too spicy, not too
If it was a
smoky.
steak, it'd be a little different.
Right. I got something. I got something to say to the great, the infamous Gary V. We got something to talk about, homeboy. I told you I was coming for you. You think I'm playing? The war at the corner store, me versus you. We will drink your empathy wines. We get a budget of about $10 to go to a local bodega, pick 3 items, and allow a panel of judges to decide who has the best bodega food pairings to go with your empathy wines. What do you say, Gary? Want some of this? You want some of this, boy? You can't handle me in the corner store, son. That's my shit. All right? You're the country club connoisseur. I'm the corner store wine connoisseur. Let's go. You want none of this. You want none of this. What's up? Look at him. He's scared. Your new single out, Chips.
Yes, sir.
Doing crazy numbers.
Big numbers. We got like 50,000 streams between Apple Music and Spotify. Probably another like 7,000 on Tidal, something like that.
He did one of the best merchandising promotions I've ever seen. Got his own wrap snacks.
Yeah.
Got the coolest ranch in my hand. Got the, which one is that?
This is the half-baked jalapeno, extra cheese. And
Dope.
this is the Dour cream and onion. If you know about the weed culture out here,
Right,
you know what I
right.
mean? We call it code name sour, these are Dour, we call it Dour, so it's just a funny play on words, Dour cream and onion. It helped me push it though, as far as like the cover art was already the chips, it just wasn't physical, so when people seen it physically in their hands, it was just, but it's a cool promotion because even it's garbage, even when somebody discards it and throws it away, it's still promoting me, you know what I'm saying? So.
And you had everyone sharing it and posting it on their social media.
Yeah, shit went crazy.
Boss man, I want to try one of these Maduros with, how come I...
What happened? Yeah, he switched. You got cornbread.
I want to know. Shout out to John from Wine Library. That's 2 for 2 on this episode. He recommended the rosé and the Chardonnay, and he also recommended that red wine. I don't know if we're allowed to go in here, but they have left the door open from time to time. Bam. So this is their wine cellar. I guarantee that there is another room in this building that holds way better shit than this. I mean, they got stuff locked up. What, $70? Come on. $450 Barolo Magnum. You know, go.
$1,224.
Oh, nice, yeah. Check this out. A Toscana, that has to be for the big bottle. Come on. Get out of here. I mean, nothing crazy, stuff that's affordable. There's a $51 bottle of wine. This is a $100 half bottle. I mean, I'm the half bottle Don, but damn. One day, Wine Library is gonna be sponsoring these videos. And they're gonna not only be giving us the wine, they're gonna be paying for it. You can keep that part. No, seriously, don't use that part. So how long have you been making music for?
10 plus years, you know what I'm saying? right after my brother had got into a car accident, he had bought a bunch of equipment because he had like a settlement, and we just started like going crazy. I probably was like 18, 17, 18 when I started. So, you know what I'm saying? It's been a long, but serious as far as like me being an artist, it's only been like 2 years. I was just producing music at first, just rapping because I could. I never really put nothing out seriously, but then I had put my debut album out, As You Should. That was 2 years ago now, and that was the beginning of my rap career. The goal is 1 million streams this year, just with the chips. So outside of the chips, you know, I'm trying to do numbers. I'm about to drop a project the next couple weeks called Put Everything on God, which is inspired by, you know what I'm saying, everything I lost, all my losses last year, and all the good things that come from it. It's definitely a very introspective project, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely not shallow music, you know what I'm saying? It's music with sustenance and something that's definitely gonna stick to you. You know, what people listen to me for. Chips is kind of like one of the more like braggadocious, lighthearted party songs. That's like one of my only ones that I actually have. So people definitely appreciated it because they didn't get those records from me. I got a lot of features right now. People trying to tap into what I'm doing, what I got going, which is only right. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate when people notice hard work and they acknowledge it by saying they want to work with you.
What's dope is that, like, the most brilliant thing about me, and I've said this before, I surround myself with brilliant people.
You know, you're not supposed to tell people why you're brilliant.
I'm in the middle of all this creativity and inspiration that I can't help but, you know.
And it's cool because you fit right into it. I mean, you don't collide with any of those.
No, I just bring one, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, right.
Cheers, chef.
Now this one is a little chalky to me. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's a little definitely dry.
Yeah.
But kind of tastes like chalk.
I get what you're saying. It's got that dryness. There's a little bit of tannins in there that, you know, right? You feel a little bit in your cheeks. This is on, you know, it's on the medium to full bodied side.
The second sip is a little better.
What's the fruit you're getting on this?
Like a plum that's not ripe yet.
As you said that, I got it.
Feel me?
There's like a little firiness to it, like a little,
like a slow spice.
Yeah.
Like
or a little smoke to it.
Yeah. Could be those ribs, man.
Let me see. I'm about to taste it with the ribs, see how it flows.
Yeah, it definitely makes your mouth dry.
Damn, that's actually really good with the ribs.
Yeah.
That's actually really good. The smokiness with the, you know, it has a real mild sweetness to it, but so does the ribs. I mean, you kind of feel like the wine is a part of the sauce.
See, I wouldn't suggest the red with the chicken.
Yeah.
Because the chicken, unless you had like some extra like barbecue sauce on it, and it was like drizzled with barbecue sauce.
Right.
Because the chicken makes your mouth dry. That makes your mouth dry too.
Right. So you prefer the white with the chicken. I think I prefer the red with the ribs, even though the white was still very good with the ribs. Chef, so where are you located at?
We're in Elizabeth, New Jersey, on Clarkson Avenue, 670 Clarkson Avenue, Elizabeth, New Jersey.
I did the Soldier Boy meme. It was like, don't bring any wine, we got plenty of beer. It's like, beer? Are these the kind of brownie bites?
No, they're not.
Oh.
The famous New Jersey brownie bites.
I definitely should not be eating this corn on camera.
Cut it first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cut it off like your grandma used to off the cob.
Who inspired you early on in your career?
You know, I say that like the cliche stuff. Like, you know, my first favorite rapper was Nas. My cousin, Amon, like he really inspired me, like a lot more than any rapper could, because I was close to him. So he used to have a bunch of tapes. Like I'm talking about mad tapes. So I used to like take his tapes and play his tapes and really be able to study music through him, because he had the books per se. You know what I'm saying? He had the blueprint, so I was able to tap into the music through him. So I guess he would be my biggest inspiration when it comes to music. See, the music back then was coded, like how you talking about, like with anything, like you said, everything has a language, whatever.
Yeah.
Music is the same way. So like I could play music for my mother that's straightforward. She can hear every word but don't know what we're talking about because it's coded. My biggest inspiration would be the people who I watched playing the music I love now. Rap music in the industry, and it's so easily accessible now to where it kind of like took the allure away from it. It's like everybody couldn't rap back then. You had to be thorough. Like I never rap because first of all, you had to perform. I'm talking about, I remember my same older cousin who I said had the tapes. These niggas used to book artists just to see if you was hard. Like, that's it. We gonna rush the stage, we gonna see if you like that. And if you like that, we love you. But we gotta try you. But I used to be scared of that. Like, damn, like, yo, I gotta have 30, 40 niggas with me every time I go. I only know 5 niggas. Like, so to understand and realize, like, yo, the music industry, especially rap, bro, that shit wasn't for play. Like, it was a real industry. But now it's just totally accessible. Anybody could go to Best Buy and buy a computer and rap. When I bought my first equipment, it was expensive. I'm talking about you was part of a secret society. Like, yo, I could record at my house. And it was like, what? Now, everybody can record. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? It's apps on your phone you can record. Yep. So it's like, kind of took the allure away of it. Even back, I don't even tell people I rap. I meet girls, I meet guys, that's the last thing I'm gonna tell you about me, is I rap. Because everybody raps. I feel like New Jersey is, I know we always say this, but I feel like it's the next big thing. Only thing that's holding us back is we have no real platform because we have no radio station, stuff like that, where every other state you go to does, so they can blow up their own artists. Because if you think, when I first started, I didn't have no fans. I had people that was straight close to me laugh at me, like, what? You about to rap? Stop it. I'm like, you know what I mean? And now it's the same people that's like, yo, I'm at the next show, bro. You need a hype man? If somebody can imitate you, that means you got something to imitate.
Yeah.
Like,
and people get it.
People get it. They locking in on something that you're doing.
Let's close out with a little bit of wine. Let's talk about this wine a little bit. So you said with the chicken, the white wine was the way to go.
Very, very good with the chicken. Not so good.
The red wine with the chicken.
The red wine with the chicken wasn't so good. The white wine was perfect.
The white wine, the Argentinian Chardonnay, very complimentary, very easy to pair with all types of different foods and flavors. It may not hit a home run every time, but it's not going to be outclassed. The red wine, also a medium-bodied wine, got some drier flavors to it, a little smoky, a little bit of
chalk.
A little chalkiness to it, right? Got some tannins, it hits you right up here in the cheeks. It actually went really well with the ribs. I think whenever you eat barbecue, you want to go for medium-bodied wines, whether it's red or white. This was on the medium to full-bodied side, but it did really well with the ribs. Not only did it do really well with the ribs, yo, you gotta try it with these brownies, bruh.
What, the red?
Chef, thank you so much for having us. I know I hit you with it last minute. I said, let's do something. You're like, you're kind of close there. I said, listen, man, opportunity is, it comes when it comes.
You caught me with Super Bowl next week. I was like, yeah, he's got a point.
Right.
That's where it goes.
Right.
That's good.
Super Bowl.
Right.
That's definitely good.
The brownie with the red wine.
Yeah.
This has been another episode of I'll Bring the Wine. My man Fame Gjllette. Check him out at Fame Gjllette on all social media platforms. Lit at lit.barbecue on Instagram. Also, Angel Class 78 at Angel Class 76 on Instagram. Thank you for tuning in. Peace.